O-M-N-G, A-O-M-G. A-O-M-G. Hi everyone, it's Marilyn the K-Pop Grandma. Hi everyone, it's Marilyn the K-Pop Grandma. Welcome to Grandma Talks K-Pop. I am thrilled to be able to do this episode of Grandma Talks because I woke up this morning to some amazing news. Now, a couple days ago, I saw on Twitter from my friend Sabrina Soto that Big Hit Entertainment had struck a deal with Naver, who runs VLive. Had me a little concerned. I couldn't find out a whole bunch about the deal, but anyway, that it was pretty interesting, and that they had each that they traded shares. And then today I woke up to the news that Big Hit and YG had struck a deal, and that Big Hit had invested millions of dollars in one of the YG subsidiaries. So that is, we're going to talk about that today. That's pretty great. We'll see. Okay, and then the next thing that we're going to talk about, well, maybe this is backwards order. I want to follow up on the GOT7 transition away from JYP, and BTS just released a little teaser today. But first of all, I want to talk about ENHYPEN. And I talked about them last time. They are the newest boy group from Big Hit labels. Big Hit Entertainment has a deal with CJ E&M that runs Mnet, amongst all other things. And they that label, that particular label, is VLive Labs, and it's a, as I said, it's a collaboration, and basically the Big Hit portion of that collaboration is producing ENHYPEN. Now, ENHYPEN will have their 2-month debut anniversary on the 30th of this month, so just a few days. And they have already won 3, if I'm counting them right. Maybe there's another one in there, who knows? But they already have 3 Ruddies, which is Rookie of the Year. So some of them call them new artist, whatever. But they've got 3 in less than 2 months. And the members of ENHYPEN are so talented. And they have, like, hit the ground running and haven't stopped. You guys, let me know what you think of them. Have you followed them? Did you watch Island? I just think they're incredible. One of the members is named Nikki, and he's from Japan. He's the maknae, and he's just 15 years old, international, and he's an amazing dancer. His parents own a dance studio in Japan. It's a pretty big dance studio. I think he started dancing when he was like 3 years old. He has this reputation in Japan called the Little Michael Jackson. And actually, when he was a kid, when he was like 10 or 11, maybe 9, I don't know, preteen, he danced on stage with Shiny during one of their appearances in Japan. So anyway, Nikki's pretty incredible kid. He just released a cover of Jimin's Lie. Oh my gosh, it is incredible. I just about died when I saw it. And here's the video of it that I'm showing right now. And what do you guys think? Tell me what you think about this. I think it's great, and I really like the overlapping that we're seeing with the big hit labels. I think it's just really amazing. It's really cool. And Big Hit is really working hard to incorporate all of the artists of all of the labels into their family. Now there's some fans that don't like that. They don't think it's necessary. They say that they're not a family, and but I think it's important. My background is human resources, as a human resources executive. So of course I want everybody to be happy and work together. But this, I think, is just another really great start. On Island, they were visited by BTS via camera, but 17 actually came and did some training with them and coached them in their dancing. So that's really good on Big Hit's part. Anyway, let me know what you think about Nicki's cover of Light. And speaking of 17, did anyone get to watch their concert? They did an Untact concert this past weekend. I wasn't able to do it. I was really sad. I decided I was going to buy tickets, but I thought the concert was later. It actually was starting in a couple of hours, and I had already been up all day, so I thought I'm never going to make it through this. So I didn't attend the 17 concert. But if you saw it, let me know what you think. And next week, I'll try and find some footage online if anyone can do it. Big Hit has a real stern policy about recording their concerts, their online concerts. But we'll see. We'll see if I can find stuff. But let me know what you think about 17. Okay, so the next thing, and gosh, you guys, I want to get Grandma Talks Kpop back on to a live version as soon as I can. For now, to be as interactive as we can, it will really help me for you to leave me comments, and I will respond to them, and we can have conversations that way. And if someone leaves a comment and you like their comment, or you want to discuss it with them, please have comments with each other as well. And before we go any further, let me remind you to subscribe. If you love this, tell me what you like about it. Tell me things that you'd like to see me talk about during Grandma Talks. And so the other wonderful thing that I woke up to this morning was a little clip, and here it is, a little clip of BTS's 2021 winter package. And I'm not sure where they're going to put it this year. I'll tell you about that later. But the 2021 package is coming. It was not in a foreign country. You know, they've gone to Scandinavia before, they've gone other places, but this time it was actually filmed in Korea because, of course, nobody can travel anywhere. But it looks really, really fun, and it looks like they're in a cozy cabin. And I'm really looking forward to it. And when I have more information on the release date and how you can watch it, I will be sure to let you guys know about that. And they are just staying so busy. I'm so happy about that. Another thing that you guys want to take note of is, did you see my unboxing? I did my unboxing of B. If you haven't seen it, you need to take a look at it. But they just announced that on February 19th, I believe, there is going to be a re-release of B. But it's called B the Essential version, Essential Edition, and it's going to still have all 8 songs, but the package is going to be different. There's not going to be as many goodies as in the deluxe version, which I would expect, but it said there's going to be different things in the Essential. Keep a lookout for the B Essential. Tell me in the comments if you are going to pre-order that, or if you are going to buy it the day it comes out. Tell me if you got the deluxe version or if you've been hoping for a little less expensive than 50 something dollars copy. If you're going to own both or if you're just going to own one or the other. And then my other thought was, gosh, so they're re-releasing B. Is it going to count toward the same album sales? Are we going to see resurgence? Can we get B back on the top of the Billboard 200s? I would love that. Like, love, 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 love that. That would be so cool if we could get B back to #1 on the Billboard 200 album. So anyway, that's just a super cool thing coming up for BTS. Now the next thing I want to talk about is just to follow up on GOT7. Talked about them last week, and I think they are just going to be fine. They're going to be in really, really good hands, and I'm so excited. I wanted to kind of run down the list. I did a little research to try and find out where everybody's going to be. I mentioned a little bit last week, and I got some information. I still don't know where JB is signing. All I could find, I found several articles, and they all said he's talking to a big hip-hop agency. That's all I know. Jin Young, he has been in a few dramas, and he is going to continue to pursue his acting career. He recently was in He's Psychometric, and I haven't watched that yet. It finished up, I don't know, maybe in fall of last year, but my daughter Rachel has hounded me about, you gotta watch it. Have you watched it yet? Have you watched it yet? So I probably will, but he is signing with BH Entertainment so that he can continue to pursue his acting career, and that's what he's going to focus on. Young Yum has signed with AOMG which is Jay Park's label. Now, Jay Park is a rapper, and gosh, who was he with? He was with JYP for a long time. He is another Jin Young. Anyway, he has a big hip hop agency with a lot of hip hop artists and artists that have left JYP and gone over to him. So I think that'll be a really good fit. So we've got Young Jay, Sublime Artists, and Jackson is going to still promote through Team Wang. Or Team Wang. Does he pronounce it Wang? I don't know. Tell me. How does he pronounce it? Anyway, but he has also signed an agreement with Sublime. So his agency is signed with Sublime. So Sublime will help with his distribution and all those kinds of things. And I have this cute little video here that is so cute. So I guess Jackson popped into the agency, into Sublime the other day, and Young Jay was doing a live, and he was so excited to see Jackson, like so happy that they were in the same place, and asked Jackson, you know, how he was doing and what he was doing, and Jackson leaked a little secret. So anyway, here's that part of the video.
무슨 일로 왔어?
대본 정리. 난 뮤직비디오 대본 정리.
Young Jay just looked so happy and cute when he got that news from Jackson. Anyway, okay, Bam Bam is signed with Make Us Entertainment, And he will still be doing promotions in Korea, but also a lot of solo promotions in Thailand. And he's like, Nick Hyun used to be the Prince of Thailand, but I think now that title has gone to Bam Bam. And his native country just loves him so much. So he'll do really well. And then Mark is back in the US, and he will be doing his YouTube channel. Before he even posted a video, he had over 1 million subscribers. So Mark will do just fine. I still don't say this right. Agassi, I got sevens. I can say that. That's English. Their fan base is glad that they're gone, and now these guys can pursue what they want. And you saw in that video there of Young Jay doing the VLive at Sublime. Look how happy he looked, and look at like all of the everything he has. I didn't know if those were presents from fans or what they were from, but it feels like a good fit for them. So I don't think we need to worry about them anymore. And now let's kind of do a little transition from GOT7. Let's talk about YG real quick. I think YG was going to be the next agency that I dissed. But crazy news that I woke up to this morning. I literally, when I said my prayers last night, I'm like, God, what do I do for my Grandma Talks K-Pop? I got nothing. And then I woke up this morning to this news. So anyway, the news is this, that, and let me pull up my teleprompter here. Not really, but all the different news agencies are reporting YG Entertainment and Big Hit Entertainment form a joint business partnership. And the biggest thing is that YG artists will now be on Weverse. Now, it talks about a joint business partnership, but that comes from over $70 million investment. Big Hit investing into one of YG's subsidiaries. That's huge. Do you guys know how huge that is? And so here's what Koreaboo is reporting, because that just happens to be the article that I left up on my computer. Says, according to the press release shared by YG Entertainment, and I feel like YG made it look like, favorable to them. But honestly, it is, because they just got an infusion of some money. But it says, according to the press release shared by YG, they have formed a strategic partnership with Big Hit and will cooperate in various forms. The partnership will create a connection between the two companies in multiple areas, such as content distribution, content, and media platforms. So the media platform, of course, is all the YG artists now being on Weverse. So you're going to have Big Bang, and you're going to have Blackpink, Treasure. They will all be using Weverse platform. It says, in particular, it's noteworthy that online and offline platforms that are being developed by both companies will be expanded through the partnership. So that's going to be super interesting. And what Big Hit said about this is that they will be using the distribution and merchandise channels for YG, which I thought was kind of weird, because Big Hit has its own merchandise distribution through Weverse. However, my thought was, wow, this will be really cool if YG has a better distribution to areas other than Asia, that it might be easier and less expensive for us to get Big Hit merch. That was my thought. But I don't know the details of it. I haven't been able to find the details, but I do know that much. And let's see, it says Big Hit is unrivaled in the business sector. Right? Yeah. Utilizing their fan community platform Weavers and their artist IP intellectual property to grow their artist fan base. So anyway, they will be helping. And you need to understand that that Big Hit did the investing in here. It wasn't YG doing the investing. So Big Hit has now owns part of YG. There you go. Big Hit owns part of YG now. So that was really, really interesting. And, you know, I think I've told you guys before, I like Big Bang. That's a big group for my daughter, and probably the first group that I was introduced to was Big Bang. So anyway, so we've got that. That's huge. And then the other news that I mentioned at the beginning of this is that Big Hit and Naver owns VLive, have also did some stock trade. So that they own stock in each other's company. And the news today on that is VLive is moving over to Weavers, will be part of Weavers. So any artist that is on VLive will be basically doing business now with Big Hit. So what do you guys think of all that? I mean, I just think that's pretty crazy. Oh, and here's the other thing that Naver, and this is what I thought when I found out a couple days ago from that tweet about this stock trade between the two companies, and that Naver now owns some of Big Hit and Big Hit now owns some of Naver. Last year, Naver purchased a big part of YG. And before that, several months before that, they purchased a lot of SM Entertainment. And I thought, when I saw that, and then I saw that there was a stock trade between Big Hit and Naver, that, oh, so Big Hit then actually owns part of SM and YG. Anyway, it's just crazy, and the big three are no longer big three. And there's, I mean, in my estimation, just looking at the business, from my business background, from all of that, it's just different, and it's crazy. And a lot of fans that stan agencies, which now I stan Big Hit. I never understood why people would stan certain agencies, but I stan Big Hit, and I hope I can continue. I hope all this growth and craziness doesn't change them. I don't think it will. I hope it doesn't. I mean, they're publicly held now, and they need to do what their stockholders want them to do. But anyway, that's another story. But you know, YG has been floundering, as I mentioned a minute ago, because of all of their legal troubles, and you know, SM is really playing catch up. And if you're an SM stan, please don't be mad at me. It's my opinion. This is my opinion, and it's my channel. And if you want to disagree, that's great. Please don't be mean to me or anyone else. It's just how I feel. It's how I feel, and it's nothing bad against any of their artists. It's not. You guys know that there are artists there that I like. There are definitely artists there that I like. But anyway, the Korean entertainment industry is changing, and like it or not, Big Hit is the force behind that. You guys, please leave me comments. I hope you're enjoying this Grandma Talks K-Pop. I hope I'm bringing kind of a little bit different, maybe, viewpoint to this. Maybe because of my age, maybe because of my business background. I'm trying so hard. I've got a video or two that I'm working on this week. I'm working on something for GFriend. I'm working on something for ENHYPEN. I know I need to get another Twice video out soon. So anyway, those are my thoughts. Those are my ideas. Those are my goals. And for those of you that have asked and been concerned, my health is getting better. And so I'm hoping that that means more consistency for my channel. My daughter Rachel is over COVID. However, she is suffering from a lot of those post-COVID, they call it post-COVID symptoms. She's still having problems with her breathing, and she is so super tired. Just so tired. You guys, she's 28. She's young. She's 28 years old. Let's work together and do what we can to get rid of this thing. Protect yourself, protect your family. I know I've been preaching this for almost a year now, you guys, but we've got to do it. Masks. Yeah. Oh, one more quick BTS thing. Kamala Harris, who is now the Vice President of the United States, apparently is Army. And she is following BTS Twitter account. So that's kind of a fun little fact for ya. There you go. That's it. We'll talk soon. Please leave me comments. Please share. And next time we'll talk about my goal to get 10,000 subscribers. I think you might like that. All right, you guys, take care. Have a really great week. Watch for my reactions to pop up between now and next week. And I love you. Thanks. Bye-bye.